I'm Christina Howard outside of the Powerade Centre in Brampton. Now, it's usually a hotbed of hockey activity, but not so much today. And many fear that that could be the fate of several minor league teams across the Greater Toronto Hockey League. Now, earlier this week, City News showed you how a new Hockey Canada rule was impacting players aged 6 and 7. All 6-year-old players now have to play cross-ice hockey. That's hockey along the width instead of the length of the rink. And City News has learned that Hockey Canada plans to expand those rules to include all 7- and 8-year-olds by the 2019 season.
I think it's a good idea. I think it's a thing that's been a long time in coming. With the cross-ice games, kids get a lot of multiple touches on the puck. They have to make decisions a lot faster. It takes what would be a larger size 200 by 85-foot rink and condenses it for a rink that's more conducive to their size from a physical perspective. It's something that's been done in Europe for a long time, even with soccer academies out there. The hockey academies that run over to Europe, they do cross-ice development until they're 11 years of age. I just think that it's a sign of the times that we start adopting that sort of a form of development here in hockey.
But the rollout hasn't been so smooth, at least not in the Greater Toronto Hockey League. Many 6-year-olds who play on 7-year-old teams were benched at a tournament over the weekend. And moving forward, many fear some 7-year-olds won't have enough players for a full team. City News has learned that the North York Hockey League has proposed a Hail Mary motion to the GTHL and the Ontario Hockey Federation, a way to keep 6-year-old select or elite players on their current teams and on full ice. The Ontario Hockey Federation will vote on the motion this weekend, but sources say it'll be tough to make an exemption for only some teams. And seasoned hockey trainers and coaches say even elite and select players can benefit from a smaller skill game.
A lot of people probably won't like the answer and everything like that, but I don't think that it can hurt them from playing that. It's still a fair size ice. Maybe you look at other options if it's not working out, try it out. But if you never try anything, how do you know if it doesn't work?
The North York Hockey League would not disclose details of their proposal, but they aren't the only league struggling with the adoption. In fact, we've heard from several parents today here in Brampton who say they have moved their kids right out of the Brampton teams, and those children are now playing on varsity teams so that they can continue to play full ice hockey. Obviously, Saturday's vote will be closely watched by several people within the community, including parents and stakeholders. Now, this story was brought to us by a City News viewer like you. If you see news in the making or if you've got something you want us to look into, here's all the ways that you can reach us.